Welcome to this Live for Five. We have Vision Coach Sue with us. Welcome, Sue. What quick tips do you have for us today?
Hello. It's good to be here. It's Tuesday, and I really appreciate the fact that this is our last one. Like the time has flown by, and I can't believe it. So, okay, I'm gonna jump right in. My question, my quick tip, it actually has more to do with the idea of a question. Who is in your wheelhouse? I mean, that might be an old-fashioned term. Who is on your team? And we know that God is on our team, right? We know that He wants to live our life fully and completely. He wants us to know our purpose, and He does want us to have a life of abundance. And but who else is on our team, or who else is on your team? Asking those people who are watching, it's like who's on your team. And this may sound very leading because I know we're getting to the end of those 90 days, and you're probably thinking like, oh well, I want you on my team, but and that's what I'm looking for, but that's not what I'm looking for. What I am looking for. Okay, so you may have heard the quote or the information on that we are the average of 5 people that we spend time with, right? And further research, because there's people who go and research the research, and they said we don't agree that it could be 5 people, but so they came up with we are the average of the people who surround us. So I guess my question is, who is surrounding you? My life has changed exponentially by having coaches in my life. You wouldn't even recognize how my life has changed over the last year and a half, because in this last year and a half, I have been growing, and I have been stretched pretty much in every area of my life. So first of all, I had to learn how to dream. And believe it or not, I actually didn't know how to dream. I may have mentioned that before, but it's just looking back on it, I think, wow, but I remember those days where I had friends that I remember complaining to, saying, I don't know how to dream. I'm just trying to get through life. I am too busy to dream. I have too many things to do. I am always just living in the here and now. So we have friends. Of course, most of us have friends, and we need friends, right? They help us with the struggles, the good and the bad. They're there so that we have a hug or a shoulder to cry on. Those are people we need in our life. So hopefully you have people like that surrounding you. But friends are there to listen. But what I've learned in the last couple of years is that having coaches, they take what we say and they try to figure out what we're not saying. They also try to figure out, they dig deeper, and we dig deeper as coaches, right, Andrea? Like, we dig deeper as coaches because we want to figure out why people are stuck. What is holding people back? And really, when we get into it, and once you've been through the process, you can't help but want to help other people get unstuck. That we are all here as coaches because we just want to help people. We know where we've been, and we know where we want to go, and we want to help people with that. And that has everything to do with being surrounded with people. So we just want to make sure that everybody knows you don't have to stay stuck, that you can be different, you can change. Even if you've spent your whole life wanting to change, wanting to step out of what you thought you were, it can happen. So I just wanted to talk about and just encourage everyone who's watching, get connected with coaches, get connected with us, follow us, interact with us, ask questions, drop comments. Even if they don't make any sense, drop comments, just so we can get to help you get to results, so that we can actually just find out what's holding you back. It is just so worth it. So just invite us on your team. It doesn't have to be a full-fledged relationship, but if you just start following us, keep up this what we're doing now, because this is what we love to do. I'm actually going to miss this. I know Andrea, you're probably going to miss this too, because just the idea that we know that we can help people, even with little 5-minute blurbs, that's what we are really enjoying. I know I've talked to a couple of the other coaches too, and hearing from people, it's been amazing. So as you follow us, sign up for our free programs. So just get to know us more. And personally, I just want to tell you about, I have a dream board workshop. Now I've dropped it a couple times. You may have seen it. What I want you to know about it is that it is free. It is an opportunity for me to take what I have learned about dreaming, what I really couldn't do, and to try to teach people how to dream themselves, how to take that next step. And when you learn how to dream, how to get the dream, honestly, from in your head onto paper, getting them into pictures that you can see every day so that you have a focus in your life. It can totally just change the way your life is. So it's something that I just drop into your mailbox. You do it at your own pace. And I follow up maybe a couple weeks later. Why? Just because some people want that accountability. Some people want that opportunity to ask questions. And so I just want to say that people who have completed the workshop have told me that they are amazed at what they have learned, what they've learned about themselves, not about the whole program, but they have learned what their brain is doing. Again, that's what we've all been about this past 90 days. Okay, 88 days, right? 88 days.
Yes.
Okay, that's what we've been about for the past 88 days, and will continue to be about for the last 2. So anyways, people who have taken the workshop, they've said they found new parts of themselves. They found a new direction. And honestly, they keep telling me that I need to keep sharing it because they feel that it's something that people need to know. So I'm going to drop it again with this when this comes out, which is like probably in the next 5 minutes. So you can look for that. That's going to be available. But again, just who is on your team? Now the question is, who do you want to have on your team?
That is so good. Surround yourself with the people that are going to sit with you and help you move you forward, right? So we might have friends that can kind of sit with you, but we might end up sitting and mulling in some things that maybe don't serve you anymore. So maybe finding, some other support systems to help you so that we can sit with you, but also help move you forward. And vision is actually the first step in realizing that life is now and setting that intention and just giving yourself permission to open the creativity. What would my day look like if I could have it anyway? Like, what would it look like? And just releasing some of that does so much for our brain. Because our brain is like so much more. It's so fun. We don't want to get all technical, but vision is so important in so many levels. And so we want to support you. If you want to have another 90 days, or if you still want us to come on weekly, if you found that these Live for Fives have been helpful, these quick tips, everybody's busy, I understand. So I really was trying to be intentional with all of this. So if you find that this is valuable, maybe you could put a 5 in the comments and let us know that this was valuable to you. Maybe share one of your takeaways that you have been implementing the last 90 days. Please share with us your success on what has transpired in the last 90 days. Anything, we would love any feedback. We've been getting the messages in the inbox. So it's totally helpful. And definitely connect with Sue. She'll have her workshop and then also her Calendly link. Just chat with Sue, but surrounding yourself with people that can help move you forward, and just know that your dream is possible. Like, it's not as far away as you think it is. It's so powerful. Yes. And like you said, coaching, I am on a mission to help people live life now and not put it off till tomorrow anymore. Like, if anything from the message that we've gotten the last 2 years, life is now. We're not waiting anymore. Zero patience. We have to live life now. Everything is uncertain, and we kind of got that in the last 2 years. So I am here to support you. I'm here to help you move forward and to just live in that life that you've always wanted. It is possible. So I hope that this added value to you. And we have 2 more Live for Fives for the first 90 days of 2022.